Attack of Titan, the final season, lays impressive groundwork for the final battle between the nation of Marley and Eldea. But the end of the season comes with the news that audience will need to wait until part 2 to get the full story. But it leaves us with the two main questions. What is Eren and Zeke's plan? And second one is about the condition of Levi. Is he dead or alive? So in this video, I will answer both of your questions. So let's jump right into it. And before we begin, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to never miss a video from us. The second half of Attack of Titan's 4th season pulls off the major twist that Eren and Zeke have been working together and have an intricate master plan that they will spend years working towards. As the season comes to a close, it is revealed that this plan involves physical contact between Eren and Zeke to trigger the rumbling, which will unleash major destructions on the world as a serious warning shot. The finale explains that Zeke and Eren's plan is actually more thorough and incorporates a genocide-like approach that will change the shape of the world more than any Titan ever has. The later stage of Eren and Zeke's plan involves the euthanization or sterilization of all Eldians so that their race will just slowly die out and cease to be a problem since they will no longer exist after a few generations. It's a wild development to everything that's far from aggressive than an enormous act of destruction or manipulation. It is unclear exactly how Zeke intends to carry out the second half of the plan, but Eren and his founding Titan are integral ingredients. The most chilling aspect of all this is that Eren and Zeke has convinced themselves that the existence of the Eldian race is the true cause of everything that they have been put through. They have gone a step further than even his father's elaborate plan to eliminate the races. They have developed a narrative that justifies the extinction of the whole group of people essentially because they started it, and that hundreds of years of war are just the continual fallout of that opening act. Characters like Yelena and Jägerist have turned to idolize the destructive strategy as the necessary spark to move humanity forward, whereas the surviving member of the Survey Corps and the Marleyan warriors are determined to make sure that Eren and Zeke's plan doesn't come to pass, but to also rip away his founding Titan power and reshuffle the deck so that they are the one that hold more cards in the ultimate end goal to gain control of Paradise Island. The cliffhanger that leads into Attack of Titan's final season's finale involves an intricate torture that Levi has inflicted upon Zeke. That involves a gruesome application of a thunder spear. Zeke calls Levi's bluff and refuses to be a victim. The two of them explodes and the episode ends with what appears to be the death of two pivotal characters. Above and Below spends very little time on the fallout of this explosive act. Levi appears to take the brunt of the thunder spear, but Zeke's body is blown into pieces and he is missing his bottom half. In the explicable act, a rogue Titan approaches Zeke's dying body, rips open his own abdomen, and then proceeds to shove Zeke inside in an act of madness. The thought process behind this action isn't explored, nor is there any kind of precedent for this in the series. But the likely assumption is that this is some manner of preservation to keep Zeke alive. If the aim were to absorb Zeke's bleached Titan powers, then he would have just been eaten. If Zeke does return in a healed and transformed state, then it makes the loss of Levi hit even more difficult to accept. The final season has worked hard to create empathy for Zeke, a former villain, but Levi is one of the Attack of Titan's most beloved characters, and his mission is to take out the Beast Titan also carries the weight of Erwin's sacrifices too. Levi is too important of a character that receives an off-screen death, and so he will definitely return, but it doesn't seem that likely that he will survive his casualty without being turned into a Titan himself. Starting Attack of the Titan Final Season Part 2 with Levi's death would make for a powerful way to drive these final episodes forward and reiterate the stakes. So what are your thoughts over it? And if you have any questions and if you want some more videos on this anime, hit them in comment section. And if you like this video, hit the like button, and for more such content like this, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.